Hello, Sherry. Give me 1 second here. Pink, hello. What am I doing? Hang on. Trying to get set up so I can see chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Just trying to get set up so I can see the chat. All right. Sherry, please do not delete comments. Please do not delete comments. All right. So, is there anybody in here that wants put on the list? Let me know now before I get started. Keep in mind that if you get put on the list, you need to be here when I call your name. What is wrong with... What is going on? I got a problem here. Hey, do you whoop-hoo? Give me 1 second. I'm having issues here. I don't know what is going on. There we go. Trying to see chat. Hey, Pamela, you want added to the list? Pink wants added. Do you whoop-hoo, I believe. Yeah, I got you on the list. Sherry. Pamela, do you want added to the list? Jaleisha. Okay, keep in mind, my new rules are if you're not here when I call your name, you don't get read. That's the new rules. If you're not here when I call your name, you don't get read. You can't come back in 15 minutes later and say, did you call my name? No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be here when I call your name. If you didn't sign up on the video, I got you, Jaleisha. If you didn't sign up on my video that I put out ahead of time, or if you didn't sign up with me personally elsewhere, and you came in here tonight and you don't respond, then don't waste my time if you can't be here. So let me see here.
Well, you could pin that. I've got it up there.
Where? I didn't see it.
Here, I'll put it up again.
I got it. I got it. All right. So I've got Sherry, Pink, Jaleisha, Delia Wupu, and Pamela. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Get this out of the way. Trying to get this thing set up. I was working last minute here. All right. This is for Sherry. Trying to get in a little closer. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. All right, this is for Sherry. Let me get my mic over here. There we go. And I have a limited number of spaces left, so 4 more people, and then we're not going to take any more names because I'm keeping it simple, and sure, I don't want to go too long. I'm not doing another 5-hour live. We'll just put it that way. So you've got the 7 of Swords here. This is about you maybe having to take a step back from saying something. You might have to watch what you say, or you may have to let go of something that somebody else has said. Can be also that too. And whatever this is, I feel like it's somebody was trying to be sneaky. And I feel like you need to, they've said something that maybe you need to let go of. Oh, we got the King. So we get the King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody's not thinking logically. Somebody's not speaking logically. Whatever is going on, this is about communication in some form. This could be communication as in face-to-face with somebody. This could be communication as in over the phone, social media. Something's not right. Something's been said. Something's been said that has hurt your feelings. Something has completely hurt your feelings. Here. But then we have the 10 of Cups. So maybe somebody has said something, even though it destroyed your feelings. I see a celebration here. This could be a celebration of life, but this is a celebration. It's a coming together of everybody you want to come together. I feel like something has ended. The Six of Cups, this is a family card. This is all about making whatever adjustments you need to make in order to bring harmony into the family, to make sure the family is okay. I don't know if somebody has hurt you by things that they've said. However, sorry about that. The dog knocked over my heater. However, we're celebrating something. Celebrating making adjustments to bring harmony in the family. Whatever this is, somebody, not necessarily you, but somebody doesn't place value on this situation. It's like it doesn't involve some part of your life that holds any value. I feel like somebody wanted to maybe start a new life chapter, but that got rejected. That got rejected. And that maybe that destroyed feelings. Whereas somebody else is moving on and celebrating something. Be honest. Confrontation is needed in this situation. Be true to yourself. Get straight to the point from which has led you to the current problems and solve it. So there is problems here. And somebody's not being honest, apparently. I'm not saying it's you, but somebody's not being honest. And that's why you're being told to be honest, whether they are or not. You need to be honest and confront them with the honesty. Your angel number is 312. 312. All right, pink. Is pink here? Okay. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Sherry. You're very welcome. All right, this is for pink. right, you got the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant can represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So you could be dealing with somebody that's a hypocrite. You could be dealing with somebody that is corrupt. You could be dealing with somebody that's both. So there's some instability in communication. Well, of course there is, because you have somebody that's a hypocrite. And part of being a hypocrite deals with communication. Or it can. But there's something you're holding on to. So you're dealing with the possibility of either meeting something new, somebody new coming into your life, or the possibility of somebody that you had lost connection with in the past coming back into your life. And maybe this was somebody from your past that's coming back, or at least trying to come back. And they were hypocritical, especially in things that they said. So I feel like you're taking, with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're taking time and you're ignoring your emotional connections with other people to focus on yourself. The point here is to focus on yourself. Look within yourself, because you need to figure out if you want to continue to deal with somebody that's hypocritical or corrupt. And now you've got another page. So after taking time to reflect over the people you're emotionally connected to here, you're going to start fresh. And when you start fresh, there may be some people that are not included in that, which may be reverting back here to this Hierophant, which technically could be this person. But I see you starting fresh. Not wanting to deal with somebody that's a hypocrite, not wanting to deal with somebody that's corrupt. You're just not passionate about, you're not putting your passion, you're not putting your feelings into this situation. Don't back down. Listen to your heart. Embrace all the wounds. Remember, you once have had started these dreams. Remember, you were once a warrior to fight for your own good. You still are indeed. Your angel number is 244. 244. So, Miss Rack, If I put you on the list, you have to be here when I call your name. Just so you know. You can't come in, get your name put on the list, and then come back 15 minutes later after I've called your name and expect me to read you, because that's not going to happen. It's not. So make sure you're going to be here when I call your name. All right, next up is Jaleisha. Are you here, Jaleisha? Okay. Yeah, I can't have you come in, get put on the list, and then think you can come back 15 minutes after, or 20 minutes or whatever, after I call your name and you don't respond and think I'm going to read you. It don't work that way here. Not in my channel. Nope. All right, this is for Jaleisha. Let me get rid of that name, because apparently they can't sit still long enough to wait to be called. Because when I do that, Mizrak, I end up having a 5-hour live. I'm not doing that. I don't want a 5-hour live. I mean, it's just respectful that you're here when I call your name. Respectful and courteous, so I give respect, I expect respect back. Simple as. All right, this is for Jaleisha. A little respect is not hard to ask for. Same goes for deleting any comments. If you delete a comment in my chat, get a warning the first time. The second time it happens, you get banned. You get blocked. All right. Because there's no reason to delete a comment. If you make a mistake, just make another comment. That's all there is to it. It's not that difficult. All right, Jaleisha. Trust me, you can't say anything in here that would be derogatory, because any derogatory term that YouTube sees as derogatory is kept out of my chat. All right. Jaleisha, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're dealing with somebody that's not loyal. You're dealing with somebody that is lacking in loyalty. So now you've got the Death card. The Death card could represent the sign of Scorpio, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. It's also in reverse. So I feel like you're discovering there's somebody that lacks loyalty to you, and you're not willing to put up with it. That creates a change. And whoever this person is resistant to this change. They don't like it. But here you have a fresh start. You're starting fresh. You're not going to put up with somebody that's not loyal. You're just not going to do it. And whoever it is that's not loyal is in fear of this change. They don't like it. They're resistant to it. But you moving on. You're starting new. You've got the Temperance card, which could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about you making sure that you have balance in your life. Balance and harmony. Ten of Pentacles. So some part of your life, you're dealing with a loss. And it's a loss of something that you hold value in. And maybe it was this person back here that wasn't loyal. You may see that as a loss. Even though, see, what I'm not getting here is there's a lack of communication here. A lack of communication. Yeah, there's a lack of communication here. So this could be a loss of either the person out of your life that's not loyal, or this could technically, it could be a loss of money as well. It's something of value. Something you have value in. Keep it to yourself. You have brilliant and outstanding ideas with an unconventional style. So before you round up and perform it, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment or competitive energy. All right, your angel number is 263. 263. All right, Pamela. Are you still here, Pamela? You're welcome. You're very welcome, Jaleisha. All right, Pamela. All right, this is for Pamela. All right. That card wanted to come out. So you've got the Eight of Wands. This is you're receiving messages from the universe. You're getting messages from the universe. They're coming in quickly. So there's some sort of issue, conflict in two separate areas, perhaps, of your life that you hold value in. There's some sort of conflict taking place. These messages might be coming in to help you with this. So you're standing here. You're standing here trying to figure out how to get from this side to the other side of that lake or river, whatever it is. You're overlooking something. Looks like a river. And you have this feeling, you have this passion that you're going to figure out how to get across. Only if you're going to be here when I call your name, Mia. If you can't be here when I call your name, then no. I'll put you on there, but you have to be here. So now you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands it's like a celebration here. You're feeling good about things. Even though you may have a little bit of conflict taking place in a couple areas of your life, it's not holding you back. You're improving from the Three to the Four of Wands. However, something that you're wanting to start or something that you are going to start is delayed for some reason. And it might be delayed because you don't have things sorted out here. I see a lot of feelings here. I don't see any emotions here whatsoever. There's a lack of emotions, there's a lack of connections here, and there's a lack of communication. Other than what you're receiving from the universe, there is a lack of communication with other people. Identify the blockage. Somewhere within your mindset, there's a blockage of energies. Well, we have a lot of energy right here that prevents you from reaching your goals. Search for it as soon as you can. And I'm going to say the throat chakra because we don't have any swords on the board. I'm going to say that's one thing, is the throat chakra may be blocked. You're not speaking and saying what you want to say. Pamela, your angel number is 257. 257. Okay, now that I'm finished reading, Alana, I will address you. As long as you're going to be here when I call your name, I will put you on the list. right. Delia Whoopoo. Delia Whoopoo. Are you here? Delia Whoopoo. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please. And thank you. Or down. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Delia Whoopoo. Are you here? There you are, Delia Whoopoo. Margaret, you're going to get the same lecture. You're very welcome, Pamela. Margaret, you're going to get the same lecture I give everybody that comes in. If you're not going to be here when I call your name, then I don't want to sign you up. But if you promise you're going to be here and respond when I call your name, I will add you to the list. There's my Delia Whoopoo. Okay, I got you on the list. Aw, thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, this is for my Delia Whoopoo. I'm surprised my staff grabber hadn't showed up. All right, this is for Delia Whoopoo. Ah, you got the Temperance card. Somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. This is about being balanced and having harmony in your life. And peace. We have the peaceful dogs. Hey, Chris! You're listening and you're napping on and off. Thank you, Chris. All right. So, Delia Whoopoo, you got the Temperance card here. Making sure things are balanced. Oh. Now you got the Devil. You got Capricorn. Oh, geez. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Keep forgetting to cover this guy properly. Girl. One card I keep forgetting to fix. Because, yeah, like I said, this could be somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. Somebody is free. Free. Maybe you're free of a toxic person. This could be freedom from a toxic person. Or this could be somebody that's free from their obsession. Whatever their obsession is. Which could be materialistic. It could be gambling. It could be anything. Anything that you could have an addiction to. Somebody is free of something. I call it an obsession. I don't know how YouTube likes that word, so, well. Because an addiction can be gambling, it can be food, it can be other things. But here we have somebody that's free of that. Now we have somebody that is making decisions. We have the decision maker here. Somebody starting a new life chapter. Somebody making the decision to start a new life chapter. Now you have the Strength card. The Strength card could represent somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. This is about struggling with anger. Can also be about depression. Yeah, I know. But you're putting a plan together. You're putting a plan together for something. It could be for this new life chapter that somebody else is deciding to go on. You might be struggling with this decision that they're making. You're working on it, though. You're making plans with others here. Even though you're struggling, I feel like you're struggling because somebody is making a decision about a new life chapter. And this could be after they have become free of whatever their issue was that they were dealing with. Because before that, everything was good, fine. And then you have this person here that is becoming free of something, of an obsession, something materialistic. And maybe this person is deciding they want to start a new life chapter. This person is the decision maker. The Queen of Swords is a decision maker. But like I said, you're somebody struggling here, struggling to get through this, but you're moving forward and you're making plans for something. I see you making plans for something. Forgive. The highest octave of a fulfilled soul is letting go of the ugly pieces of life. Keep giving, learning, loving, and forgiving. It's called true love. All right. There you whoop hoo. Your angel number is 250. 250. All right, Mia. You're very welcome, Do You Whoopoo. You're very welcome. All right, who is this? Are you still here, Nicola Jackson? And yeah, I'm not pronouncing that name. No. All right. This is for Mia. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right, this is for Mia. You got the Star card. The Star card is in reverse. It could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. Somebody might be, your faith might be being tested. Somebody might be testing you. Or you might simply be being told to be patient about something. Somebody's angry. We have a King of Wands here that's in reverse. Somebody that's angry about something. Or you might be feeling overwhelmed. Oh, you're an Aquarius? You might be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling stressed out about something. So the Six of Swords, this is about making necessary adjustments to get out of a situation where there's harmony in the communication that's taking place. There's harmony in the thoughts that you're thinking. Be patient. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're having to make adjustments so as not to overthink. And starting fresh. Starting something fresh. A new beginning. So the Hangman is telling you to stop wasting time. So Even though you're being told to be patient, you're feeling overwhelmed because of the needing to be patient about something. You're moving on. You're getting away. You're making necessary adjustments. Yeah, you need to be careful of what you say, make necessary adjustments in what you say and what you think so that you can move on fresh. And don't waste time doing it. Don't delay. You're already enlightened. You already know what you need to do. Be considered. You might be missing out something. Go through your plan again and give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. You just want to make sure that you include whoever so that they don't feel left out, and be considerate of other people in this process, in this moving forward and starting fresh process. All right. Your angel number is 148. 148. Alana is next. You're very welcome, Mia. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Alana. All right, this is for Alana. So you're making plans. You're sitting there making plans with others on something. You're feeling like it's challenging. It's challenging to start fresh. Even though you have help here, even though you have the help you need to move forward with this, you're still feeling like it's challenging. This is all about you making plans. And now we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something going on in some part of your life. Some part of your life. This could be family. This kind of looks like a family card in a way. There may be some aspect that is in chaos. There is some aspect that's in chaos and unrest in your life. You just need to figure out how to work your way through it. So we have the King of Wands. This is about you putting all your feelings, your passion, and your energy into whatever this is that you're planning. You need to put all of your feelings, your passion, your energy into whatever this is that you're planning and working on. Look at that. It's a new start. You are finding it challenging here, but once you apply your feelings and your passion, then it gets off the ground and gets started. Yeah, this is all about, I mean, the only two that's not Pentacles is the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Oh, I looked at that wrong. I thought that was Pentacles. This is the Ace of Swords. So you're moving and you're putting your plan into action here. This is about putting the plan into action. This is about, if there's anything you need signed or anything you need to sign, this is about doing that. The initial signing up on this plan. This may be for others that they need to sign something, an agreement or something you're passionate about. This is definitely something you're passionate about. Improve your health. Physical health is essential to remain a functional body. Detoxify body and mind with healthier food. Do some breathing exercises and meditate more. Your angel number is 349. 349. All right, Margaret. Are you still here, Margaret? Ah. You're very welcome, Alana. You're very welcome. Okay, Margaret, I see you. All right, this is for Margaret. Oh. All right, well, we're starting off with the Devil card, which could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This could be somebody that's toxic that you're dealing with, enslaved to. Somebody maybe you're enslaved to, so to speak, because there's chains here that goes to each one of these other two people. You could be dealing with somebody that has what I call on here an obsession problem. Whether it's with gambling, overeating, or other things. Now you have the Two of Swords, and the first thing that came to my mind when that Two of Swords popped up was, do you need to cut this person out of your life? That's what I thought initially. That's what Spirit put in my head when I seen these two swords was, is this somebody I need to cut out of my life? You're trying to balance your thoughts on this situation. Or maybe you're trying to convince yourself one way or the other. So with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this person is somebody that's not sincere. They're not independent. They're not nurturing. Whoever this person is that has issues is somebody that's not independent. They may be dependent on you. They're not sincere. They're not nurturing because they have a problem. Or this also could be that your energy's drained because of them. And now I see a conflict that will bring about change. This is a conflict that will bring about change. And here we have the Strength card. Could represent somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily. This is about you having the courage and taking control of the situation. Whether the problem here is, we don't know if this is somebody that you're connected to or not, because we don't have any emotional connection cards here. There's no cards here to say that this is somebody that you're related to or you're have some kind of a connection with. However, either way you look at it, you're still dealing with this person. And maybe it's that this person, since this Queen of Wands fell on top of the Devil, this person could have negative energy that you're dealing with. And that's why there's a fight. There's a conflict here. There's a verbal conflict. And this creates a change. And that change, I feel, is that you become stronger because of it. Stay calm. Be cool, be calm. You're going to figure out your inner strength and wisdom only when your mind is placid. Lights are coming and shine through you. Your angel number is 286. 286. All right, Chris. Are you still here with me, Chris? You're very welcome, Margaret. You're very welcome. Metal Clips. Hey, welcome in. Would you like a reading, Metal Clips? Would you like a reading? Oh, sweet. Oh, thank you, Metal Clips. All right. Here we go. Metal Clips, do you have a link for your Etsy store that we can drop in here? If I have to, I'll make you a mod long enough for you to drop your Etsy if you'd like. All right. Okay, you can go ahead and drop your Etsy link if you don't mind. For anybody that enjoys Etsy Metal Clips, I'll let you explain. You may everything on your shop is homemade. You make everything, correct? So awesome. Yeah, you can go, thank you for dropping your link. So anybody that's still in my chat and for anybody that comes through on the replay will be able to get connected to your Etsy because I have purchased things off of Etsy before myself. And everything you make is you crochet the items and you make homemade soap. Sweet. All right. Let me get a drink here of my tea. I always try to help out my fellow friends. Thank you, Mr. Hart. Now he'll have it saved for you. Don't forget, Mr. Hart, while you're at it, drop those other links. All right, you've got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is about finding it challenging to find new people. That's an interesting card to pull for me to pull. You're finding it, maybe finding it challenging. Well, now you might not find it so challenging because we're dropping your link here, and I'm sure I would hope other people would drop your Etsy link in their channel as well. That's not the one I wanted. I want you to drop the channel links.
Well, those were dropped less than 4 minutes ago.
I can't count that high. All right, so you're finding it challenging. We have the Lover's card here. The Lover's card could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So this might be that you might be having to make a choice. Hey, Andrea, we're not taking any more names on the list tonight. No, it's closed for the night. So you might have to there might be a choice that you have to make here when it comes to friendships. Come back next Saturday. Just come back earlier, Andrea. Oh, you've got the Empress. Wow, you got the Empress in reverse. So I have a feeling there's something going on here surrounding other people. And with the Empress in reverse, I feel that maybe you need to ground yourself. And I think maybe you probably are familiar with that. If you're not familiar with grounding yourself, but I think you are, I do have grounding techniques on my community tab. You just have to scroll down pretty far, because there is different ways that you can ground yourself listed there. And to me, when the Empress comes out reverse, that's telling me that you need to ground yourself because you've been dealing with a lot of other people's energies. And I feel like it's negative communication that you've been dealing with. You may have had a disagreement here with somebody, and you're having to let that disagreement go. Yes, grounding yourself is important, along with, we get the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor could be representing somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Staff grabber! Wondered where you were at? So the Emperor Oh, you're an Aries. Oh, I didn't know that. Ah, okay, staff grammar. Well, this Emperor is in reverse. Means there's some chaos taking place, and I don't feel it's you that's doing it. This is somebody else. You're not the only Aries out here. But I feel like there is somebody else out there. It's not necessarily an Aries. It could be somebody that has Aries somewhere in their birth chart. Somebody is creating chaos. abusing their power. And it may be in regards to people you're connected to here, where you have to make a choice. You feel like you need to make a choice because something was said. And that something was said most likely came from this emperor, because this empress is, I strongly say, the empress is saying, ground yourself. And like I said, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with grounding techniques, I do have some in a post. It's probably pretty far down on my community tab, but there is one. That does show different grounding techniques. I'd also recommend with this, with what I'm getting here, with this communication and this abuse of power, this chaos that somebody is creating, I would say probably some meditation as well. Maybe meditate and then do some grounding. No, I don't think that's you. Wow. Improve your health. Physical health is essential to remain a functional body. Detoxify body and mind with healthier food. Do some breathing exercises. And I just said this a minute ago. And meditate more. Yeah, you need to meditate and ground yourself. And your angel number is 358. 358. Now, if you're not familiar with the angel number, and I've been giving you angel numbers, it's a number that comes to mind when I say your name in my head. And that's when you look them up, when you go and you search in your search engine, you type in angel number and the number I give you, and you hit search, that'll be a message that your angels want you to hear. That's a message from your angels that's coming through me to you. I get the number. The number comes to me as a download. I write them down, and then I put them out for you guys. Staff grabber, are you here? Alrighty. Chris didn't answer me. She must have passed out. Okay. You're very welcome, Metal Clips. You're very welcome. And thank you for being here. All right, staff grabber. I know you don't want any code browns. You were sending me that message telepathically. I got it. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got some things, a couple of things that may be not working very well together. A couple of aspects of life that are not working well together at the moment. Oh, God, excuse me. You've got some things that may be out of balance. They may be out of balance. Well, now we have the Seven of Wands, only this time, not Wands, Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is upright. So this is about somebody. This is somebody that is sneaky, shady with their thoughts, their ideas. You see, he's sneaking away. It's like he thinks he's getting away with something. He feels like he's getting away with something, especially some ideas, maybe. Thoughts or ideas. And now we have instability. We went from being out of balance to a little more unstable in one aspect of life. Now, this could have to do with your art. This might have to do with your art as well. And you know what I mean when I refer to art. Uh-oh. You got the Magician in reverse. So somebody is maybe being manipulative. There could be somebody that is trying to be manipulative, especially in things that they say. Somebody's trying to manipulate a situation in some part of your life. Somebody's trying to manipulate a situation. And you have to take time to yourself. You have to take time to yourself and focus on what's going on with other people that you're connected to. Right here. Aw, thank you, Rosie. I gotta read that. Thank you, Rosie. I will do a reading after I finish this one. I'm sorry, staff grabber. There's a code brown alert. Somebody is being manipulative, and I feel like it's within when it comes to communications. Or it could be manipulation when it comes to your artwork. Thank you so much for that, Rosie. I will make an exception and do a reading answering your question right after this. Well, staff grabber, hopefully this makes up for it. 33. This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubt. So whatever this code brown magician in reverse is, not going to work. Your angel number is 203. 203. All right. Let me do a reading for Rosie that was kind enough to donate. I have to get up close so I can read it. Okay, so you have a son. He's got no school place in September. Schools are over. Hey, special needs. All right, let's see what we can find. Let me see what I can do here. All right, this is for Rosie's son. No, that was a train going by. I know it sounded like an airplane, but it wasn't. It was a train. So we have here, we have the Seven of Swords. This is about a step back. And this is about educate. This could reference education here. This could be in regards to education. The Eight of Cups in reverse. This is about emotional disconnection. I don't know if your son had been in school. I understand what you said in the question. So the Eight of Wands, I feel like you're praying to the universe for help and guidance. You're praying here. You're praying that something will happen so that he can go to school. But right here, like I said, you said, the schools are overwhelmed. Look here. He's prepared. He is prepared to go to school. He is prepared. He's prepared now. Let's see what the next one. The Knight of Cups in reverse. So the schools, I'm really not seeing, this could be other people, like other students. He's prepared to go. I feel like you might be praying to the universe that he's able to get accepted. So I see education here. I do see the education here, right here. You're having difficulty. But I feel like with you praying, there is going to come acceptance. Although I feel like it might be emotionally challenging. He's prepared to be accepted. But I don't feel like, I feel like there may be an issue when it comes to maybe making friends in that situation, or connecting with other people in that situation. This may be, I don't know, because your super chat came up and it was not a United States symbol. So that tells me that you're in another country. So I don't know if you have the ability to homeschool or not. Because of the overcrowding in the schools, I don't know if you have the ability. He's prepared to learn. He wants to. It shows right here. So, oh, you're in Ireland. Okay. Oh, really? You might end up, that might be what you might have to do, Rosie, is you might have to homeschool him. I know you're saying it's tricky, but, and you're praying right here. You're praying for help. But he's prepared to learn, but you may have to, because of the overcrowding, that's what I'm seeing here, is the overcrowding in your school system. You may have to, that's why he's standing solo in this, as this Page of Swords. He's prepared to learn. You may, homeschooling is what I'm seeing. You say that homeschooling is tricky, but is it impossible? That's the question. See the big picture. Getting too specific sometimes makes the whole thing unnecessarily complicated. You probably look at it from a general view to wrap everything up perfectly. So maybe you're looking at homeschooling in a big picture and maybe not look at it as such. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with your how things work over there. But to answer your question, I would say homeschooling is probably going to be what your option is because of the overcrowding that you're talking about here. As much as you're praying for him to get into school, I just feel like you need to see the big picture. And your angel number is 183. 183. I hope that helped you, Rosie. You're welcome, Rosie. You're very welcome. All right, Rocco's up next. Rocco, where are you at? Oh, never mind. Everybody's probably at somebody else's live. Rocco, if you're out there, doing your reading now. Hi, there you are. Oh, good. I don't have to timestamp it. There's Rocco. I figured everybody was watching a dumpster fire somewhere else. Yeah, after I finish this, there is going to be an anonymous reading. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how I feel after I finish these readings. All right, this is for Rocco. And magically, I call your name and you appear. How about that? If you've been waiting all this time since I started because you didn't say anything in my chat, I'm going to be hurt and upset. Because you were first on my list. And you had asked me how long it was before I went live, and I told you, and I'm like, I kept sitting here getting all these names and doing all these readings thinking, where's Rocco? Oh, you're at work. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. You're at work. Oh. Four of Pentacles. This is about stability in all aspects of life that you hold value in, including your job. So now you've got the Hangman in reverse. You're enlightened about something, but there's something you're wasting time on. What that is, we'll find out maybe. You have unfinished business. The World card in reverse. That means there's unfinished business somewhere. Don't waste time. You've got unfinished business to handle. Unfinished business with somebody that lacks integrity. You have unfinished business with somebody that lacks integrity. Well, that'd be why it's unfinished business. And the Ace of Cups this is about starting something new. This is about starting something new, a new emotional connection, a new emotional, this could be a relationship, some form of a connection here, one that's going to be peaceful. But you have to deal with this unfinished business with somebody that lacks integrity. Don't waste time. Look at him. He's sitting there with a crown on his head. That's interesting. Never noticed that before. I'm not sure what city's in the background either. Get inspired. Sparkle up your soul with music, graceful dance moves, or some kind of art. You then feel vibrations at a higher frequency and love life more. Alrighty, your angel number is 133. 133. You're very welcome, Rocco. You're very welcome. Next up is Haven. Haven is up next. Move your booty. You're knocking my heater over. Hey, you're knocking my drink over now. Get that ice water out of here. Oh, dog and his big tail. All right, Haven. This is for you, Haven. What do you want, boy? All right, this is for Haven. All right, we got the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse, you're feeling you have unrest when it comes to your feelings. Yeah, that's understandable. Yes, that's another train going through. I do apologize if you hear the train. All right, now you got the Star card. The Star card could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about you becoming inspired. Something is inspiring you. You're finding inspiration here. It could be because you're not feeling at rest. You're feeling unrest. And so while you have this time, this period of time, you become inspired. Maybe inspired to help someone or yourself. Time to heal from something. This is time to heal from something as well. So the Five of Wands, you're feeling conflicted about something. Internally, you're feeling conflicted about something. Because this is an internal conflict. Something is making you feel conflicted. You're feeling out in the cold about something? We have fire and ice. Look at that. In a sense of speaking. Because the wands does represent fire. But this particular Pentacles card has ice and snow on it. Somebody feels out in the cold. It could be you, it could be somebody else. And now we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. There may be a situation where you have to make a choice when it comes to friends. For some strange reason, for some reason, you may have to make a choice when it comes to friends. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I can pick up here. You're inspired to help, but you're feeling conflicted about something, you're feeling conflicted because maybe you feel like you're out in the cold when it comes to something, but I'm not sure what that is. It could be in regards to a friendship. This could be in regards to some type of a friendship. Preserve your energies. Do not let things or people with low vibrations interfere with your sacred space. If they no longer serve you, just give up on them and simply let go. Don't forget to restore your energy after a storm. And this could be the storm that this card is talking about. This is the energy you're being told to preserve. A conflict with inside yourself. You're feeling conflicted here. And so whoever this is that you are being told you might need to let go of or make a choice, it's because they no longer serve you. You just give up on them and simply let go. Don't forget to restore your energy after the storm. So that means you need to meditate and ground yourself. All right. Your angel number is 151. 151. Next is JBT. JBT is up next. All right, this is for JBT. Sorry about the dog in the background. She's playing with her brothers. Chase me, she says. Wanna play? Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. This is somebody that is in allegiance, moving forward when it comes to other people. This is somebody that is has allegiance to you. And when I see this white horse, the term white knighting always comes to mind, even though it's not really applying here. I don't know why. It's because it's a white horse and it's the Knight of Cups is why. So we have somebody, oh Lord, somebody needs to go potty. Hey, yo, Daddy, somebody needs to go potty.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, God. So this is I'm sorry, JBT. This is holding a cup up like they're celebrating. Yeah. Oh. Liking to say that yes, we're all in allegiance with one another. We're all in agreement with one another. The Three of Swords. This is about overcoming a broken heart. This is about your heart is healing from something that was said by someone. The Six of Cups. This is unrest. And we know why there's unrest. I won't speak upon it. We understand why there's unrest. I won't speak upon it here. But you and I know. And if you're not sure, ask me and I'll let you know. The Emperor could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is somebody that's a leader. This is somebody in a power position, somebody that's a leader. I see a delay in starting something new, though. But that's understandable as well. See, the tarot cards tend to get into your business, and I don't want to put your business out there. It's nobody's business. So if you need me to explain it better or elsewhere, I have no problem doing that. But what I'm seeing is somebody's healing from a broken heart because of something that was said. There is some unrest here, which is also to be expected. And you're dealing with a leader or somebody in a power position. That's delayed, but it's not delayed for too long. But this is something you already know about, so it's something you're already dealing with. Polish your skills, focus on things, and work more. Sharpen your mind with insightful ideas and real practice, even minor tasks. Lastly, brush up your language to get at your best performance. And I really think this card is immaterial for this situation. Let me pull another one. Let me just pull a random one. Be grateful. Be thankful to those who assist you and even to those who are messing your life up. They all come for a karmic reason. This brings you closer to divine. So if you're having issues, well, there was some issues. Just be thankful and look at those issues as a lesson. Your angel number is 178. 178. All right, next up. Let me get the cards together here first. All right, same chick. Sexy beast. All right, same shit. All right, this is for same shit. Come on now. There we go. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, which to me is a family card. This is telling me that you're making any necessary adjustments that you need to in order to maintain harmony within your family. The 2 of Cups is about bringing balance in as well. Look, there's a swan, 2 swans there. Interesting. Bringing balance back in. And you've got the Star card. The Star card could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about you being inspired. This is about hope. This is about healing, emotional healing. We have water here. Water reflects our emotions. The Six of Pentacles, though, there is some unrest in some aspect of your life. So it's not really related. I don't feel like it's related to connections or family. This could be some other part of your life. This could be financial, health, home, anything you hold value in. But I don't feel like it is reflecting, this unrest is not reflecting on back onto family, or I should say emotional connections you have. This Page of Swords, this is about being prepared to speak up and speak out. Maybe somebody preparing, this could be somebody younger preparing to move forward with their education. And the reason you have the Six of Pentacles here is that maybe with them wanting to move forward with education, it might be hurting the wallet a little bit. Because this could be a financial unrest in finances. Possibly. Not necessarily, just letting you know that. But this is about you being inspired and finding hope and healing with this situation back here. This I feel is different. I feel like this is somebody that's ready to move on with. I feel like it's education, some type of education. They're prepared to move forward with it. You too, Staff Grabber. Thank you for being here. All right. Be honest. Confrontation is needed in this situation. Be true to yourself. Get straight to the point from which has led you to the current problem and solve it. All right. Your angel number is 201. 201. All right. Nico. Nico is up next. Six Up! Hey! Welcome. Thank you for being here. You're actually, after this reading, will be your reading if you want to stick around and listen to it. Right now I'm doing Nico's, and after Nico is your reading. If you want to hang out. Yeah, you're after Nico. I'm doing Nico right now, and then you're up after Nico. I had Metal Clips was here earlier. I had Metal Clips drop her Etsy shop for me, for my peoples. All right, Nico. Wow, this card likes to come up a lot. We've got a lot of Aries energy tonight. We've got a lot of fiery energy tonight. So this Emperor, this could be somebody that's a leader. This could be somebody in a power position. And like I always say, this could be your God source, higher power, however you prefer to refer to your higher power. So I see a conflict here. I see a conflict. Same chat. You're here. I already did your reading. Let me finish Nico's, then I'm going to do Six Up. So we have somebody that's either a leader or somebody in a power position, or possibly your God source watching over this situation, because here we have a conflict. No, the list is closed, blessed one. I'm not taking any more on the list. Come back next week, but come back earlier, please. So we have some sort of conflict taking place here. All right, thank you, blessed one. This conflict, there's a conflict here. This conflict creates a change. I feel like it creates a change and makes you think and reflect on who you surround yourself with. Who it is that's protecting your heart. Wow, this card has come up a lot tonight too. Six of Cups. This is unrest. Some unrest, emotional unrest in emotional connections. This could be unrest in family. Family does not have to be blood family. It's not necessarily blood family. The Ace of Swords. The truth is being delayed. Putting the truth out is being delayed right here. Putting the truth out about something is being delayed for some reason. Did he say something to you, same chit? He seen me laughing when you was telling that story. And he still doesn't know why I was laughing like a maniac. Yes, I've already called you sexy beast. It's in your reading. All right. Nico, be considerate. You might be missing out something. Go through your plan again and give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. And your angel number is 143. 143. Alrighty. 6 up, are you still here? You still here, 6 up? Awesome. Because, at the end, I may be doing this anonymous reading. Maybe. All right, this is for 6 up. Let me get serious now. All right, this is for 6 up. All right. You got some magic happening here. You got the magician. So you've got the skill, you've got the confidence. The magician is ruled by the planet Mercury. And we all know Mercury is the planet of communications. Even though a magician has access to all the tools there are in the book, all the elements, all the pentacles, all the wands, all the cups, and all the swords. Even though the magician has access to all that, the main focus of the magician is communication. You have the skill and the confidence to make things happen. So the Hermit card, this could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. This is somebody that's withdrawn. This is somebody that's withdrawn. Will you stop it? Dogs. This is somebody that is withdrawn. They might be struggling with some anger, but they're withdrawn. Here you're building a wall. You're building a wall and you're in defense mode, prepared to defend your feelings. You're making a choice to build this wall in front of you and protect yourself. The Knight of Wands is showing that you're moving forward. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward with integrity. You're protecting yourself. Don't get me wrong. You're protecting yourself. And you're able to say what you need to say because you have the skill and you have the confidence to do it, to move on. I feel like this is somebody else that's withdrawn. You're moving forward. You're moving forward with integrity. The Seven of Swords in reverse. This is about taking a step back from negative communications, negative thinking, maybe things other people have said. It's taking a step back, it's letting things go. But especially, it's just taking a step back from all of that and letting it go, because you're moving on, you're moving forward, you have what you need, you have the communication skills, you have all the skills you need, the confidence. You have the confidence. But you're also protecting yourself in the process, which is understandable. And you're moving forward and you're doing it with integrity. You just have to let go of that stinking thinking. Don't ask me where that came from, but it did. The negative self-talk. Hi, Kay. Negative self-talk or anything like that. But I don't think you do that, or at least I would hope not. Keep it to yourself. You have brilliant and outstanding ideas with an unconventional style. So before you round up and perform it, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment or competitive energy. All right, 6 up. Your angel number is 159. 159. Yes, 159. You're very welcome, 6 up, and thank you for being here. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Dixie. Yeah, I'm finishing up the last of the readings that I have here. Ah. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the ones on the list that I have here. Because I start earlier in the winter, and I've already been on here for 2.5 hours, and I still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 readings to do. Tangeray, you are up next. I just don't want to have another 5-hour live, or almost a 5-hour live like I had a couple weeks ago. That's just too much. Oh, you're getting ready to teach another class? That's awesome. All right, Tangeray, this is for you. Okay. This is for Tangeray. I got to schedule members only live. I know tomorrow's not a good day because tomorrow is a big football game that's a waste of money, in my opinion. All right, this is for Tangeray. Sorry, Tanga. I'm like a squirrel. I'm all over the place. You got the Lover's card in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini. I get so distracted. It's crazy. So you got the Lover's card in reverse. This could represent somebody, like I said, somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that this could be an imbalance when it comes to friendships. This could be there. You might have a conflict with somebody that you're in some type of friendship with. The Four of Swords. So there's some instability in communications, and that's what we're seeing here. Instability in communications. So the King of Cups. This is about taking total emotional control. Taking total emotional control of a situation here. I don't know why this card reminds me of the artist formerly known as. It's probably the shirt, the purple and the shirt, black hair, and the boots that make me think of him. But this is about taking total emotional control. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we have kings that this could be one person or it could be more than one person. So we have somebody that's in total emotional control of themselves, perhaps. But it doesn't mean they're committed, because whoever this is not committed. But there's a celebration there. So this is about, I feel like this is about some type of connection. Where there may have been some type of conflict. Oh God, no, not that person. I'm sorry, Tanger. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I always do that. It always happens in your reading, and I don't know why. But yes, I'm whispering. Sorry. So here we may have a conflict. Instability in communications. Maybe why there is a conflict. Somebody's in total emotional control, whereas somebody else is not committed. However, keep in mind, you can be in total emotional control and still not be committed to somebody else. And I'm thinking more along the lines of friendships, not necessarily romantic relationship type issue. And so Here we have a celebration. This is a celebration. So did we get rid of somebody here? Did somebody... I don't know. But we have somebody that was not committed. May or may not be this person. These two may or may not be the same person. Like I said, they don't necessarily have to be. They could be two individual people. You have one person that's in total emotional control, whereas you have another person that's not committed to the situation. Either way, the bottom line is you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate the emotional connections that you do have. All right, Tanga, 1111. Angels are watching and guiding you to bring out your highest self. Most importantly, keep up your good work and have faith. So you got 1111 as an angel number, and you got 164. All right, Chris is up next. Chris, are you still out there, Chris? All right, Three of Pentacles. So you're working on plans. You're working on some kind of plans here. And you're working with other people. You're working on some kind of plan. But there's some uncertainty on that plan. There's uncertainty that goes along with this plan. The plan is in the early stages because, look, it's the Three of Pentacles. That's the early stages of the plan. And that can be why there is an uncertainty there. So you have the Queen of Cups here. This is about somebody that is... This is somebody that you can count on, that's there to help, that is there for you and to help you. Maybe with this plan. You've got the High Priestess in reverse. It looks like maybe somebody has some secrets. Maybe that's why there's uncertainty. It could possibly be this person that has secrets. The Seven of Wands, you're in defense mode. Because I feel like instinctually you know that there's something going on. You just don't know what it is. There's some uncertainty you know's taking place. You just don't know what it is. So you're guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart to keep it from being hurt. Set boundaries. This probably protects you from absorbing too much into unnecessary energies and preserve your true state of mind. You need to set boundaries. You need to learn to set boundaries. It protects you. That way you don't absorb unnecessary energies from other people. Your angel number is 172. 172. What am I doing? I need to write something down here. All right, TJ. I'm just going right along. Totally distracted here. All right, this is for TJ Jerk. The Two of Wands. So this is about the Two of Wands is about balancing things, balancing the way that you feel, balancing your energy, working on bringing balance into your energy. See these wands, they're off balance though. Something you're feeling off balance. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups represents an emotional loss of some kind. An emotional loss of some kind. You've got the Temperance card in reverse. Temperance could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius. Not necessarily, I'm just letting you know that. So you may be feeling out of balance, like I said, frustrated. You're frustrated that you're feeling out of balance. You're frustrated about it. I feel like you are drained of energy here. You're drained of energy. But now you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. It's a wish fulfillment. So you have a wish of some sort that's going to be fulfilled. I don't know why the person on this card, though, does not look happy about that. So there may be somebody that is not happy that something that you're wishing for is coming true. Maybe this person's jealous. Maybe this person's jealous. I don't see any communication taking place here. I don't see communication taking place. I feel like this is about your feelings and your emotions. This reading is totally about your feelings and emotions. They're up and down. They're up and down. And you've made a wish of some sort, and this wish is being fulfilled. It's frustrating you. This up and down with the emotions and the feelings is, I feel like you're frustrated with it. But ultimately, your wish is fulfilled, whatever that is. Watch your steps. This situation requires a more specific and detailed plan before carrying out, as there might be some unexpected occurrences. Be careful so you will be able to complete it after all. Your angel number is 193. 193. I got 3 more, and then I've got something planned with an anonymous reading. All right, Mazikeen. Mazikeen is up next. All right, this is for Mazikeen. Two of Wands in reverse, feeling conflicted about something. You're feeling conflicted about something. So you're feeling conflicted, possibly surrounding maybe the loss of some sort of friendship. Will you stop that, young man? Sorry, my dog. No, 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 no. Sorry. He has to learn, he has to wait. He's already eaten once. All right, so the Two of Wands, you're feeling conflicted regarding possibly the loss of some sort of friendship, a disconnection of some sort. And one second. The Page of Swords, this is about being prepared to speak up about something. This could be you, this could be somebody else that's ready, prepared to speak up about something. And now we have the Hermit. The Hermit could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. You might be you or maybe the person you disconnected from or no longer friends with, may be dealing with depression here. But I feel like whoever this was didn't hold an allegiance to you. They were somebody that was really not really a friend to begin with. Is what I'm seeing here. So this may be you needing to speak out about it to somebody, or maybe someone else needs to speak out. But somebody's prepared to speak here. Maybe prepared to speak about how it makes you feel. Make a commitment. Stay committed to whatever aspect in your life, relationship, career path, or your self-development. All need a strong sense of responsibility because you have a long way to go. Your angel number is 186. 186. All right, next is Colleen G. All right, you have the Knight of Cups moving forward. So you have somebody that has your back, so to speak. You align with one another. And here you're moving forward with something you've been dreaming about. It seems like you've been thinking about this an awful lot. To the point where you're feeling overwhelmed. So you have somebody that you're friends with, an emotional connection here that you're in alliance with, and you're moving forward with something you've been dreaming about, but it's making you feel overwhelmed. Now you have the Nine of Swords. This is you feeling like this is all the thoughts running through your head. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're having difficulty falling asleep because one of these thoughts leads to another, and so on. And that's another reason to feel overwhelmed because you're not getting proper rest. And maybe you're fearing that somebody's going to take your ideas and run with them for themselves. You feel like maybe you're feeling overwhelmed because you feel like somebody's going to take some of your ideas for themselves and run with them. When in fact, I don't think that's the problem, because whoever this is an allegiance to you, and they wouldn't do that. Anticipate. There should be a few challenges or obstacles awaiting for you on the way to success. By anticipating these, you will absolutely soften the problems and get more decisive solutions. Your angel number is 459. 459. Next is Mark. All right, this is for Mark. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're dealing with somebody that lacks loyalty. You're dealing with somebody that lacks loyalty. Lacks loyalty. You have to take a step back from this person because of the communication that you're having. It's negative communication. And now you have the Devil card. Could be somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. This is somebody breaking free from a situation. The Eight of Pentacles. This is taking your focus away from things you hold value in. You're not focusing on the things you hold value in here. You're focusing on other things. And sorry, I had to cover that card. I didn't realize that card had come out. The Wheel of Fortune, they're all in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You've been down this road before. This is history repeating itself. History repeating itself. Don't hold a grudge. It's not worth wasting your time and energies holding it against somebody for too long. Things just come and go. Lesson learned from what we have in the end of the day is mutual love and empathy. All right, your angel number is 347. 347. Let me put these cards aside. So before I end this live, like I said, let me grab this. This is sage. This is a bundle of sage. When you purchase sage, this is how it comes. For those of you that are not familiar, when you feel like you need to cleanse your cards, this is how I do it. You light the sage. The whole bundle. And you don't want it to flame, you want it to just smolder. As you can see, there's smoke coming off of that. So I'm going to cleanse this deck of cards by holding it in the deck in the smoke from the sage. And I'm going to put this, let's cleanse the whole area while we're at it. And now I'm going to put it back in there and put the lid back on. It will put itself out. All right, one last reading. No name. So we have the Nine of Swords here. Somebody's overthinking. Overthinking, worried, unable to sleep because of it. Looks like a cemetery on here. You're being sneaky and shady and taking other people's ideas. Oh, that's what it is. And now it's haunting you here. Oh, we know what this broken heart was. We know exactly what that was. Now that heart is healing. Your heart is healing from that broken heart. See, you're lacking in integrity here. You lack integrity. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of integrity. We opened this reading up with a 9 of Swords. And we're ending it with a 9 of Wands in reverse. So we have Wands and Wands here. So lack of integrity here. Your feelings are drained. Your energy's drained. I don't see a spiritual side there. Not for you. That's why we have this up here. The inability to sleep because of all this overthinking. You're overthinking because you're stealing other people's ideas. You may have been heartbroken in the past, but now you're healing from it. Somebody said something that hurt your heart. But see, you lack integrity. You lack integrity. You don't feel fulfilled. And on this path that you're on, you will never feel fulfilled. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time, next Saturday. Have a good night, everybody.